Hello, this is Village Resident Evil 8. I've been anticipating this game for a while now. This is the reason why I started streaming, but unfortunately after a few test streams, my connection just wouldn't give the stream a consistent or a good frame rate. So for my first playthrough, I'll just do a let's play for YouTube. So I'm gonna start a new game now. Actually, there's a Remembering Resident Evil 7, which is a summary of Ethan's story. I already did a stream of RE7 in my YouTube channel. It should be archived there. But I'll play this anyway.
Okay. Where to start? My name? It's Ethan. Ethan Winters. It's been 3 years since everything happened at the Baker house. I was looking for my wife, who disappeared. I got an email from her. She told me to come get her. And of course, that's how I ended up in the middle of nowhere, Louisiana. I found Mia being held captive in a dark basement. She wasn't thinking right. She attacked me like some kind of wild animal. Later on, I found out that she was infected by a special kind of mold. I looked all over the house trying to find an antidote, a vaccine, anything. The people who lived there were already infected. What was left of them wasn't human. The source of the infection was a bioweapon that looked like a little girl. Her name was Evelyn. I fought the fucked up family and was able to treat Mia's symptoms with a serum. Then Chris Redfield and his soldier buddies showed up and saved the both of us.
Oh, they didn't show Chris's face in this intro because they retconned it.
Is that enough? I really don't want to talk about what happened anymore. It's all over now.
So that sounded like a debriefing to maybe Chris or Blue Umbrella. And with intros out of the way, I can actually start in standard so I can enjoy the story and explore to my leisure.
Long ago, a young girl went with her mother to pick berries for her father, who was hard at work. But the forest greeted them with a dark, cold silence, the bushes empty. Yet determined to find the berries, the rascal broke free from Mother's grasp and vanished into the trees. Mother's worried cries faded fast as the girl ran on, over vine and under branch, and into the forest deep. Feeling strange eyes upon her, the girl recalled Mother's scary bedtime tales, and her throat became bone dry. Then the Bat Lord appeared. He greeted her warmly and bit his own wing. Come,
Stranger
child,
danger.
quench your thirst,
Stranger
he said.
danger!
So she drank the thick, dark blood and smiled with joy. Passing through the graveyard, menacing storm clouds loomed, and the air turned bitingly cold. The girl was shivering in her thin clothes. Then a dark weaver appeared, and with a click of his fingers crafted mist into a beautiful dress. Come, child, warm yourself, he coaxed. So she clothed herself and smiled with joy. Across waters deep and ominous she went, hoping a boat she found would carry her home. But hunger's grip tightened and her heart grew heavy.
This cutscene is so
Then
adorable.
the fish king appeared and offered one of his many fins. Come, child, eat your fill. So the girl ate and smiled with joy once more. Continuing on, she soon entered the forest's dark heart. Then an iron steed appeared, bearing a beautiful golden gear. The creature said nothing as the girl approached and snatched what she thought was another gift. The horse grew angry and summoned the other monsters. Terror filled the girl's heart as the wild wind rose around the beasts. Suddenly, a witch appeared, dark, yet regal.
Oh man, that was some amazing animation. It could be like an indie game onto itself.
So more in turn is due. In a blink, the girl was trapped inside
Mia's
Mia.
looking good compared to her debut in Resident Evil 7.
No, not for long.
What is with the creepy story? She's only 6 months old.
She has better hair
One of the
now,
stories
not
said it was
that
traditional.
pasta hair.
A local tale.
Yeah, it's a good way to
Besides,
describe
Rose doesn't seem
simulated hair from 7.
Because she doesn't understand it. Thank God. We moved here so that she wouldn't have to deal with any of that, remember?
There's nothing wrong with my memory.
You're just being paranoid.
It's not... Never mind. I'm sorry. But I'm not paranoid. I'm just cautious.
Then, go cautiously take your daughter to bed. I'll finish dinner.
It's okay, Rose. Your mother doesn't want to remember.
An actual
I can't
child
blame her.
model that looks like a child and not an adult on a child
Did you
body.
say something?
Nothing. I'll put her down.
Nothing. I wasn't comparing our daughter to an ugly baby, ugly 3D child models. I'm not gonna put her to bed yet. I am going to explore and admire everything. All these details. Ah. Mia just went cottagecore on this apartment. I'm noticing some need for mouse adjustments. Start with 9 on mouse sensitivity, but back to admiring their house. Oh, there's a remote. TVs do have remotes. Antiques. Piano. Ah, this house is so pretty. It's like Uncharted 4 level of detail.
Mom got you another new book?
Like Nathan and Elena's house in Uncharted 4. Oh, whoa. It's Mia when she was carrying.
Oh, Mia. What a miracle.
I've been wondering if they're not fully cured from the mold virus from Evelyn. So I'm hoping that the mold or whatever infection is still around to give
3
them
years ago,
regenerative
I couldn't even
abilities.
imagine something like this would happen.
So hopefully Mia survives.
Our taste in music's definitely improved over the years.
You mean mine has?
Isn't this such a nice, happy family? Would be a shame if something bad happens. This couple has been through a lot.
You hungry? No? Maybe later then.
Don't get too close to me when I'm cooking, babe. Hey! What are you doing, mister?
I'm just closing in on her space. I want to see what she's cooking. Not enough space to maneuver around her shoulder. Ooh. I've brought the baby for dinner. Shall I set her on the table? Oh, it's a tiny water jug. At least tinier than what I have. This is like half. Feb to 2021, Rose's half birthday. So she hit 6 months at Feb 2. That was 3 months ago. So
Her birthday will be
she's
here
still
before
less
we
than
know
a
it.
year old.
They grow up fast. Let's just enjoy it while we can.
Rose's food, February, rice cereal, banana puree, sweet potato puree, boiled spinach and cream. Ethan, don't give her any sugar or honey, and no mushrooms. They're really dedicated parents. Why can't nothing just happen to them?
Mia makes everything by hand, so this stuff keeps piling up.
So Mia still prefers cooking homemade baby food, so they just stockpiled on manufactured baby food. I'm gonna hold on to the baby so that the story won't
I got
progress.
something nice for you. Once you go put Rose to bed.
No, no. I know what happens if I progress the story. I'm gonna hold on to her. This is the entrance hallway. Ooh, okay. That just leads back to the kitchen. So it's like I'm searching for key items in
Once
this
things warm up,
house,
we
as
can go
if
for
they
a
built
walk.
their house to have Resident Evil level puzzles.
They're there. It's like I said to your mom. That book's too scary for you.
Nah. The younger you start kids with horror, it builds character. Oh, an actual Resident Evil puzzle. Or not. It's just a music
Your mom and
box.
I love this song so much.
Oh, bathroom. Looks like they just share this bathroom, none of that his and hers. Mia's medication, she's been on a strict regimen ever since the incident. Yeah, because she spent a few years under the mold control, so she would. Blue Umbrella probably prescribed this to her. That's why Ethan's also doting about her memory. Oh, no reflections on the mirror. I wonder if that's intentional or did I just turn reflections off? Can't go in the shower. Just a cozy little alcove for reading. No TVs in this. Oh, it's you. You were behind this.
Why do I even keep this around? I should get rid of it someday.
It's bad luck. This is why they are targeted. It's like they haven't fixed this area. How long have they been living here anyway?
Gotta do a deep clean before Rose starts walking around.
Yep, gotta baby-proof this house. So, are they planning this room as Rose's room? Curtain closes on the Dulvey gas incident. The committee completed their investigation on the 18th into the Dulvey toxic gas leak in Louisiana in 2017. They concluded the deaths were caused by a leak of natural gas that had built up in the mud rock under the area. Jack Baker, 57, and his family, who were exposed to the gas, perished. Ethan Winters and his wife were also believed to have been nearby, but their current whereabouts are unknown. The entire area has been closed off by officials who believe it will be at least 10 years before the area is habitable again.
Everyone's forgotten about this already.
It sounds like the setting of 7, Dulvey, Louisiana swamp, it hasn't recovered up to this day. So 4 years later, and it's just a quarantined area of the Mississippi. And Ethan and Mia, and hopefully Joe Baker and Zoe Baker are in witness protection. I hope Zoe and Joe are okay. I was hoping they'd at least get a postcard from them, but what I've heard is that Mia and Ethan have moved to Europe, so
Almost there, honey.
Postcards would blow any cover. And the last room is this room. The master bedroom, but they're keeping baby Rose nearby. No, I don't want to put her to bed yet. Oh, it's a bear onesie. Got it ready for tomorrow. The environment storytelling. They're keeping Rose nearby because they're rightfully paranoid. Oh, it's okay. I don't want to put you to bed. Because there's so much. There's so much details to enjoy. Just a little scrapbook. Oh.
I wish it could stay like this forever.
Me too, Ethan. Rose is getting antsy. She wants the story to proceed. She's excited for her little trip. Gun survival is
It's not paranoia if they're really out to get you.
Gun Survival is a heavy firearms manual for field combat situations by Joseph Kendo. Oh, Kendo wrote a firearms manual. And Ethan bought it. So Ethan became even more protective, did some precautions.
Well, hi there, little Rose.
Kendo is the gun shop owner from 2 and 3. So he survived the events of 2 and has written a gun manual for future zombie survivors. Rosemary Winters, born August 2. Results show no issues. Patient is in good health. Other notes, results for additional fungal pathogen tests will be provided by BSAA, Applefield Memorial Hospital.
Rose is fine.
Yeah. They didn't pass anything weird to Rose. The BSAA is still around. They gave her some additional medical screening, and they've yet to discover if there's any pathogen. Since it's still inconclusive, that might be why Chris the Fridge will be attacking. Mia and I had another fight. I accidentally mentioned what happened 3 years ago and she blew up at me. We finally settled down in our new life in Europe and can bring Rose up properly. But I still feel like a part of me is trapped in that hellhole back in Louisiana. I know Mia doesn't like to talk about it, but can we really just forget everything and pretend it didn't happen? Shouldn't we face what happened there so we can live our lives with Rose without it hanging over our heads? We owe her that much at least. I know Mia knows this too. She wouldn't have exploded like that at the hospital if she didn't care. And his wallpaper is Rose as well.
Can't keep your mother waiting. She's scary when she's angry.
I hope not too scary. Not berserk scary. Looks like Mia's wardrobe has taken over the closet compared to Ethan's clothes. And the dresser mirror is covered. Mia's still freaked out by the incident, hoping that she won't turn.
There you go, sweetheart. Don't you worry. I'll be right downstairs. Daddy won't let those weird fairy tale monsters get you. She'll start fussing if I don't get her to bed soon.
Now I can move normally. Actually moves fast. Well, I've explored the house already, so I'm gonna go downstairs for dinner. The wine did this move? No, it didn't move. They just have 2 wine trays. How many did they finish in a day? But the table has been set. I'm not really familiar with English cuisine.
Is she okay?
Sleeping like a baby. That smells good. What's that?
Oh, hands off, mister. It's churba de legume. It's a local recipe.
Wow, you've gone full native, haven't you?
Does that mean they're
Local
in
wine,
France?
too. But if you're gonna keep sulking all evening, maybe you shouldn't have any. You really have to stop worrying.
It's just finding you in Louisiana, the pregnancy, Chris moving us here, military training, it all happened so fast, you know?
Well, at least we're all together. You, me, Rose. Now, everything's gonna
Seriously? Think we can just forget about what happened in Louisiana?
It happened so long ago. I don't understand why you are so...
She didn't
Mia,
flinch
get down.
with that bullet.
Mia! Mia. Oh, God. Chris? What the hell?
Sorry, Ethan.
No!
Oh,
What? Why?
Go on, move!
All clear. Rose? What the hell are you doing with my daughter?
Package secure, sir. Take him away.
I said get your hands off her!
no.
Ethan, no.
They appeared too soon.
Crazy.
Since I was taking my time
Rose.
to explore the house.
Yeah.
That prolonged their happy family moment. Because as soon as I set Rose down, Ethan.
Hit the fan.
Yeah. No, I went downstairs for dinner, and then shit hit the fan.
Hey, Doc.
Hello, Mr. Winters. I've got your daughter's results back, and I'd like you to come in to talk about them. How about next Thursday, 4 o'clock?
No problem. We'll be there. That was the doc. She'll see us next week. Hey, now. Think positively, all right? We talked about this.
I know. We hardly talk about anything else. I keep telling you, it's not Rose that I'm worried about.
Well, then what are you worried about? Look, she's gonna be fine. I just know it. What else matters?
We matter, Ethan! You matter! You just
Mia, what are you talking about? Is there something you're not telling me? Come on, talk to me. Damn it. I have to take this.
Maybe.
Jesus.
Wherever they were transporting Ethan, they didn't make it.
About damn time. What's your status? Is the package safe?
What are you talking about? Where's Chris Redfield? And Rose?
Who is this? This is a secure channel. You are not authorized to walk over.
Fuck. What the hell happened here?
So Ethan's been out cold the whole trip and just wakes up in this convoy, and the convoy was attacked, maybe by werewolves. Mission objectives: eliminate target, recover body. Secure Rosemary Winters and Ethan Winters. Move the two Winterses to Site C for further investigation. At least 2 transport officers to accompany them. Why do I hear a ticking sound? It's just this. And we're in the middle of nowhere. Oh, what was that? Oh. That was 1 HP. I'm gonna stay crouching. Yeah, there's better lighting crouched. Oh. Who goes there? Rocks. And just staying crouched. Another dead bird. Trail of dead birds. That's a good sign. Oh. Is this like a trap? Maybe I should stay crouched. Oh! Just when I decided to stand up, and it did a jump scare. This is disorienting. Yes, let's head towards where that wolf headed. No one in there. So what's behind this door? Huh. Nothing out of the ordinary so far, aside from that trail of blood. Nothing useful? Are these potatoes? Fix that leak for them. And it's Virgil's throne. Dolby beer. Louisiana beer made it all the way to Romania. Follow the trail of blood. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Linear so far. Go into the basement. Go into the basement. Rotten fruit. Garlic. I'm gonna need that. Gotta stuff his mouth full of garlic. It's not gonna help with the lichens. Whoa. There's nothing else to interact aside from this closet. I bet something's gonna appear behind me. Oh no, not the owl and deer heads. I'll just lift this while the game loads whatever it has in store for me.
What did all this?
morning already. No way, that way. I can run already.
Where the hell am I?